Hello, and welcome to my December TBR. So it is the 23rd of November right now, and I still have 7 books on my TBR that I have not read, and 2 of them are the tandem reads. So I'm hoping that I can get through those at the very least. And I've already tried filming this video, so please just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. So, as it is December, I'm wearing my Holly Jolly Christmas sweatshirt that my friend made for me. I am also deciding that I'm going to jump on the prompt jar, mine's a mug type of TBR video. This is my Jane Austen mug. Love it. My favorites are right here. So you have all of the Emma characters. Love it. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I am planning on picking, I think, 10 prompts, 10 books. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not entirely sure. I usually read between like 8 and 15 books a month. The only way I'm able to do that, by the way, is through audiobooks. If I didn't have audiobooks, it'd be like 1 or 2 a month. Which is also a great amount of reading. As long as you're reading, if you want to be reading, you're doing a good job. So let's see. I've already mixed these up, but I am going to do it another little time. There are some green ones. They're like a minty green. Those have more of the like winter or Christmas prompts in there. This one jumped out, so we're going to go with this one. Let's see. More than one author. This prompt came up the first time I tried to film this, and my microphone died. So we're going to go with the same book, which is Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. This is a second chance romance. And I love Christina Lauren. I think they do a really good job of creating full characters. Sometimes the romance can fall a little flat, but typically I enjoy what they write. So I'm very excited to get into this. See what we get for the second one. Okay, well, both of these wanted to come out, so... Oh, there's 3 of them that came out. Let's see, which one should I go with? I feel like I have to go with one of the more winter Christmas ones, but which one? This one. Okay, it says published in December. So, any book that was published in the month of December, any year. Which I'm gonna have to go to Goodreads. I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry if the angles changed, but I did have to consult with Goodreads for quite a while. So we are going to go with The Mistletoe Motive by Chloe Leese. I love Chloe Leese, and I've never read any of her novellas. This might be the only one, I'm not sure, but it was published December 1st, 2021. So I'm very excited for this. It's a short little novella. I know nothing about it, but I'm very excited. All right, on to prompt number 3. This one. Okay. BIPOC author. I'm going to go with Pride by Evie Zoboy. This is a Pride and Prejudice remix, according to the cover. I love this cover and the end papers, but also the spine on the Make It hardcover is gorgeous. Like, that is stunning. So pretty. But yes, this is a lot about a few different types of pride: Black pride, Brooklyn pride, and it's family pride and just pride in being who you are. And I'm so excited to read this. I love Pride and Prejudice, and Haley from Haley in Bookland highly recommended this book years ago, and so I'm very excited to get to it. Our tastes don't always align, but anytime she recommends a book, I'm more inclined to pick it up. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, this one's like opening in there, so I need to just pick this one. It says main character with a name from the challenge, which is my favorite TV show, favorite reality TV show, however you want to say that. It is a reality TV show, but it's also my favorite show. So, all right, let's do some digging. What else do I feel like reading? There's one that I know will have someone's name, and that is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. Johnny is a main character in this book and also a main character in the challenge. So this is a great option. I do want to get to this. I've been wanting to pick it up for a really long time. Insane that this book that looks like it's maybe like 400 or 500 pages is almost 700. No, almost 600. It is 600. Yeah, just slightly over 600. That's crazy to me. So this is an option. I love picking options, so even though this is a contender, I am still going to look for others. So honestly, because I really do want to just read Binding 13, I think I will go ahead and choose it. This is about Johnny and Shannon and their friend group, their relationship, all of the things. There's a lot of very triggering things that happen in this series. I know that going in, and I'm very excited, very apprehensive at the same time, but I think I could really enjoy this series. So this is on the TBR, finally. Next one. This is the 5th prompt. Okay, well, this one wanted to jump out, so we're going to go with this one. Let's see. Okay, so this says a love story on the cover. Can you even read that? I don't know. A love story. So I had anatomy and shark heart in mind when writing this prompt. And I don't know of any other books that have that on the cover. So if you do, please leave them down in the comments below, because I would love more recommendations like that. I think that that is such a fun like tagline, but because we're in fall going into winter, I think I'm going to choose anatomy. Forget the author's name, but I'm going to go with anatomy. I don't know very much about this book, but I feel like I will really enjoy it because I think there's a very, very strong woman who's our lead character, I think. But very excited for that. I'll have to get that one from the library. Next, we're on to our 6th prompt. Let's see. This tiny one. You can't even see it. Let's see what it says. Of course it says that. This one says lowest rated. Because I already have 2 books that aren't on my physical TBR, and one of my main goals is to get through my physical TBR, I'm gonna scroll on Goodreads on my lowest rated TBR and find a book that is actually on my shelf. So I'll be right back. Okay, that kind of went exactly how I thought it would. So The lowest rated is Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by Katie, always butcher this name, Cicatelli Cook, maybe? I'm not sure. This is a romance between rival baristas. So this is the lowest rated. Second lowest rated is Sweet Bitter by Stephanie Danler, which is this book. I'm very excited to get to that book, but not for this prompt because we own this one. Goodness. So I've heard not the best things about this book. I saw it at Barnes and Noble. It was purely a cover buy, because it's a really cute cover. It's so fall, so cutesy. But my biggest concern for this book specifically, like, I'm happy to go into it not knowing very much, not knowing other people's reviews other than they really didn't like it. I'm happy to do all of that. But when it comes to books about coffee or people in coffee, I have a really hard time because I feel like sometimes the authors don't do proper research and don't know what they're talking about and then just write a book following somebody in the coffee industry. And as somebody who was in the coffee industry for about 6 years and my partner is still in the coffee industry, it's really hard to adjust to that and kind of like take myself a step back and suspend my disbelief, I guess, which is just a silly thing to have a problem with suspending your disbelief for, but it's true. So we're putting this on the TBR. It's short. Hopefully I like it. We'll see. Okay. Prompt number 7. Yeah, 7. Okay, for this one, it says snow on the cover. And while I know I have a few options like Wild at Heart or I think When the Moon Hatched has snow, Indigo Ridge has snow, like on the mountains, I am going to go with Blankets by Craig Thompson. I don't know anything about this graphic novel. I just saw it on Thrift Books a few years ago and bought it. It's huge. I knew it was this big, but oh my gosh. It is almost 600 pages in a graphic novel. So I think it could be something I enjoy, but we'll see. The art style is a little different, and it is black and white. So we'll see how I feel about it, but there's snow all on the book. Let's move on to our 8th prompt. Let's see. This one wants to jump out, so we'll go with this one. First in the series you've put off. So there's quite a few options. I'm going to go with Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I've heard so many good people that I follow talk about this, like Becca from Becca in the Books, Reagan from Peruse Project, Stephanie's Bookverse. So many people, right? They love this series. This is the first trilogy in a 3-trilogy series, I think. And I think it's going to make me very emotional. Very excited for it. So that was number 8. Let's go for number 9. The small one. Before 2023. Let me do some digging. I'll be right back. Okay, just like I thought, I have a ridiculous amount of options, but these were the 4 that kind of stood out to me. So we have When in Rome by Sarah Adams, a cute little small town romance. The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the second in the Inheritance Games series, which I really loved the first one. And then we have The Witch's Heart by Genevieve Gornick. Gordon, I don't know how to say her last name. I'm very interested in this. And then we have Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. If I'm being completely honest with myself, it's between these two, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with The Inheritance, or no, with the Hawthorne Legacy. I already have quite a bit of romance on my TBR, and I love romance, do not get me wrong, but I feel like that'll be a good change of pace, and hopefully I can still get this on the TBR maybe. So, I said I would do 10, right? So this would be the last one. We'll see what we get, and then we can go from there. Let's do this one. Set in a small town. I kind of see it. Well, I know I already said When in Rome, set in a small town. Where is this one set? Literally in the first sentence it says set in a small town. I would really love to get to those as well. But I'm choosing Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. Wait. Can I take that? I do really want to read Anatomy, but I think I would rather put Archer's Voice on my TBR for a love story and then choose When in Rome for a small town. Can I do that? It's my TBR. I'm doing it. So that's all 10 books that I said I would choose. Should we go for maybe like one or two more? I like big TBRs. Even if I don't finish them, I don't punish myself for not finishing TBRs. So I can do what I want. I think we're going to do 12 because I like even numbers. Okay, this says 2023 release. Okay, so for published in 2023, a million options, but I think I'm going to just go with Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the third book that in the series that just came out and how much they're loving it. So I kind of just want to dive into this, and I'm pretty excited about it actually. So this is going on the TBR, and then we'll just do one more. If it's not 12, it's 13, because 13 is my favorite number, which is silly because I literally just said whatever. This one, it's a bigger one. A book you think you'll binge. Should I do this? I think I might just do this. This is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. This is the last book in the Throne of Glass series. I have the tandem read to get through in November, and then once I do that, I'm moving on to this book. I read these books so fast. I listened to the audiobook, thanks Audible, not sponsored, but hopefully one day. But I love this series, and I'm excited to see how it all wraps up. But yeah, even though it's 980 pages, right? Yeah, 980 pages. I really do think that I'm going to binge this book, and I'm very excited for it. So that is 12 books on my TBR. Let's go for 13. Why not? I think I just don't want to be done with this, but it's fine. It'll be fine. I like a good variety. This one. People on the Spine. That's fun. Okay, well, so we could go with Keeper of the Lost Cities, or Pieces of Her. I don't know if I'm in the mood for either of those. And then there's Betting on You by Lynn Painter, which this is the beautiful Barnes & Noble edition. And there are like most of the people on the spine. I do have a few other options, but I think I'm just going to go with this. I'm very excited for this book. I think it'll be really cute and sweet. And this cover is adorable. These sprayed edges are beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I think that's a great option. Okay, so to go back over what we chose, I'm not going to remember what prompts are go with which, and I put them away, not with the book they go with, but that's fine. So we have Betting on You by Lynn Painter, Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas, Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, When in Rome by Sarah Adams, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, Blankets by Craig Thompson, Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by Katie Cicatelli-Cook, Finding 13 by Chloe Walsh, Pride by Evie Zoboy, and Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I am shaking trying to hold this up. Oh my gosh, this is insane. But you know, I'm so excited for all of these books. Oh, I also forgot to mention the Chloe Lease novella, a mistletoe something mistletoe, which will be a really fun Christmas romance. So I'm excited for that. There's a few other Christmas romances that I might throw in here, like How My Neighbor Stole Christmas or something along those lines by Megan Quinn, which I'm so excited for. So yes, 13 books are on my TBR, but we'll see which ones I get to, which ones I don't, and what other books I might get into. Stay tuned for my December wrap up at the end of next month to see what I actually get to. But that is all that I have for you today. If you liked this video, please give it a like and let me know in the comments down below which of these books you think I should prioritize and definitely get to in December. I'm very interested. And as always, please subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. Bye.